Transform your life and become your best version. Personal development and Stoicism. Your life is falling apart. Maybe you don't see it yet. Maybe you think you're in control, that everything's fine, that you still have time. But let me tell you something. Time runs out faster than you think. Most people don't realize they're destroying their future until there's no way back. And you're here right now. Because deep down, you know something's not right. Something inside you is breaking. Maybe it's your discipline, your habits, your mindset. Maybe you've been giving in to comfort, to procrastination, to excuses. But the worst part, you're still waiting. Waiting for the perfect moment. Waiting to feel motivated. Waiting for life to give you a sign. Here's the harsh truth. There won't be a perfect moment. There won't be a sign. There won't be a day when everything just becomes easy. If you keep waiting, the only thing you'll get is regret. Life is brutal with the weak. If you don't take control now, you'll lose everything. It doesn't matter how smart you are, how talented you are, how good your intentions are. If you don't take action, if you keep letting days slip by, time will destroy what little you have left. But you're still here. And that means you still have a choice. You can still turn this around before it's too late. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you might be the one thing that saves you from a future you don't want to live. Don't click away. Don't get distracted. What comes next could be the difference between a life of greatness or a life of failure. If your life isn't where you want it to be, don't blame anyone. Not the government, not the economy, not your parents, not your boss, not your partner. Yes, those things play a role, but you are the one responsible for your destiny. That's the truth most people don't want to hear. It's easier to believe the world is against you, to think your situation is special, to make excuses. But if you keep thinking that way, you'll never move forward. No one is coming to save you. No one's going to force you to change. If you stay the same person you were yesterday, you'll keep living the same life. You are the obstacle. You are the wall between where you are and where you could be. And if you don't change, life will force you to learn the hard way. It'll strip away your chances, take the people you love, push you to the edge, until you have no choice but to wake up. But the fact that you're listening to this gives you an edge. You still have the power to choose, to change, to take control before everything falls apart. Here in this community, we're not like the rest. We don't settle for average. If you're here, it's because a part of you, even if small, wants more. And that part of you can be the beginning of your transformation. So show your support. Hit that subscribe button. Keep showing up. Because if you click away now, if this becomes just another video you forget, nothing will change. But if you stay, if you keep listening, I promise what comes next can change your life forever. Most people think they have time. They say, I'll start tomorrow. I'll begin Monday. When I have more money, more time, more energy, more motivation, then I'll change. But guess what? Time doesn't wait. Every minute you waste scrolling through distractions, complaining, making excuses, is a minute you'll never get back. And if you don't see it now, you'll see it when it's too late. The Stoics had a powerful phrase, memento mori. Remember you will die. It sounds harsh, But it's real. You don't have forever. You don't have all the time in the world. Think about this. If you keep living the way you are right now, where will you be in 5 years? 10 years? Will you be proud of who you've become? Or will you realize you wasted your one shot at life? You don't have time to waste. You need to act now. The pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts forever. Look around you at the people who failed, who are drowning in debt, who hate their jobs, who settled for less than they wanted. Do you think they chose that life? No. They got there because they chose comforts. Again, and again, and again. Every time they had to choose between effort and laziness, they chose laziness. And by the time they realized it, it was too late. Time never came back, and life didn't wait. So hear this. You have two options in life. Suffer the pain of discipline, or suffer the pain of regret. Yes, waking up early is hard. Working on your goals when you'd rather relax is hard. Pushing yourself when you're tired is hard. But it's temporary. A small sacrifice compared to what you'll gain. Now tell me, what hurts more? Pushing yourself for a few hours a day, or living with regret of a wasted life? Would you rather deal with the discomfort of discipline, or the crushing weight of knowing you could have done more? If you delay what you know you need to do today, you'll pay for it with years of disappointment. But if you choose to act, if you decide to be different, if you go against the crowd, you'll create a life that most people only dream of. The choice is yours. And if you still think you can wait, let me say it again. Time doesn't forgive the ones who waste it. If you don't control your mind, someone else will. We live in an age where most people have surrendered their minds without even realizing it. Don't you see it? Social media controls you. Ads tell you what to buy. The news tells you what to believe. Society tells you how to live. If you don't take control of your own mind, you'll just become a pawn in someone else's game. You'll be a slave to your emotions, and that is your impulses, and what others expect from you. The only path to real freedom is mental discipline. Learning to think for yourself, questioning what you consume, training your mind. Because if you don't, you'll always be controlled. The Stoics knew this. They knew true strength wasn't in your muscles or your money. It was in your self-mastery. A man who can't control his mind is a slave to everything around him. So tell me, are you going to keep letting others run your life? Or will you finally take the wheel? If you've made it this far, it means something in you is still alive. A spark, a hunger, a drive for something greater. And this is where the line is drawn between those who just listen and those who take action. You have no more time to waste. You have to move. Right now. No more. I'll do it tomorrow. No more waiting for the perfect time. It doesn't exist. If you keep waiting, life will make the choice for you. And life is not kind to those who hesitate. So ask yourself, what if you took action right now? Where could you be in 6 months? In a year? How would your life change if today was the day you finally committed? The problem isn't that you can't change. It's that you haven't truly decided yet. You keep leaving room for doubt, for procrastination, for excuses. But that ends today. If you're serious about becoming someone better, if you really want to change your life, Do it now. Not later. Not tomorrow. Now. And I want proof. Leave a comment below and tell me, what are you going to change today? Don't just think it. Write it. Speak it. Declare it. Because the moment you do, that's when you really make the decision. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. This isn't just a channel. This is a mental training ground. This is a movement, a community of people who are ready to become who they're meant to be. So tell me, are you going to wait until everything falls apart? Or are you going to act right now?